Okay, listen up. We're diving into something everyone experiences but rarely talks about openly. Love is like a game. It's filled with excitement, strategy, and sometimes unexpected twists and turns. A game with really big wins, but also really bad losses. One moment, you're on top of the world, celebrating a victory. The next, you're in the depths of despair, arguing over the smallest things. There are players, there are strategies, and sometimes things get nasty. Just like in a competitive board game or a heated reality show, emotions run high and the stakes feel enormous. Remember when Nikki tried to break up Pete and Imogen? That wasn't just drama for the cameras, it was a calculated move, a strategy to shift the balance of power. That's a classic move, trying to get between two people. It's like eavesdropping on a conversation to gather intel or interfering in an argument to sway the outcome. See, in this game of love, everyone wants something. Whether it's a sense of security, the feeling of being liked, or the desire to be in control, everyone has their own goals and motivations. Maybe it's feeling safe, feeling liked, or maybe just being in charge. These desires drive our actions and shape our interactions. But here's the scary part. Some players cheat. They don't play by the rules and they don't care about fairness. They trick you, they lie, they use sneaky tactics. It's like playing a game with someone who has a hidden deck of cards, always ready to pull a fast one. And the worst part, we don't even know we're playing the game until it's over. By the time we realize what's happening, the damage is done and we're left picking up the pieces. So, what can we do? Awareness is the first step. Recognize the patterns, understand the strategies, and be mindful of your own actions. Only then can we hope to play the game of love with integrity and fairness. Ever notice how couples start acting alike? Same habits, same words. It's more than just spending lots of time together, it's called mirroring. We like people who are like us. It makes us feel understood. So we copy them without even realizing it. It builds trust. It makes us feel close. But here's the trick. Someone who's good at manipulating can use mirroring to make you trust them, to make you think they're the one. They agree with everything you say, they laugh at all your jokes, but they're hiding something. Pretty sneaky, right? Remember Makosi and Anthony? She was crazy about him, but he wasn't interested. And what happened? She wanted him even more. It's simple psychology. It's like when something is rare, it becomes more valuable. It's like that with love too. The harder it is to get someone, the more we want them. It's why we chase after the bad boys, the ones who act like they don't care. We like the challenge. It's like an addiction. Section 4, the halo effect, Beauty and the Beast. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where our overall impression of a person influences how we feel and think about their character. This means that if someone is physically attractive, we are more likely to attribute positive qualities to them, even if we have no evidence to support these beliefs. Let's be real, looks matter. In our society, physical appearance often plays a significant role in how we perceive and judge others. From the moment we meet someone, their looks can influence our opinions and interactions. We like pretty people, it's natural. Our brains are wired to respond positively to symmetry and other markers of beauty. This preference for attractiveness can be traced back to evolutionary biology, where physical appearance was often an indicator of health and genetic fitness. But here's the thing. We don't just think attractive people are good looking, we also think they're smart, nice, and we can trust them. This is the essence of the halo effect. It can lead us to make unfair assumptions and give undue advantages to those who are simply blessed with good looks. It's like they have a shining light around them. This metaphorical glow can make them seem almost perfect in our eyes, overshadowing any flaws or negative traits they might have. We take one good thing like beauty and we let it change how we see everything about them. This can affect various aspects of life, from personal relationships to professional opportunities. Attractive individuals often receive more attention, better treatment, and more chances to succeed. That's why we give good-looking people a second chance. When they make mistakes, we are more likely to overlook their faults and give them another opportunity to prove themselves. We forgive their mistakes easily. This leniency can sometimes lead to a lack of accountability, where attractive individuals are not held to the same standards as others. But remember, love can make us blind, and sometimes that shining light can hide something bad. It's important to be aware of the halo effect and strive to see people for who they truly are beyond their physical appearance. By recognizing this bias, we can make more fair and balanced judgments about others. Section 5. The sunk cost fallacy stuck in love. Ever stayed in a relationship too long? You knew it was over, but you just couldn't leave. You'd put in so much time, so much effort. You didn't want it to be for nothing. That's what happens when you feel like you've put in too much to quit. We stay in relationships, even bad ones, because we're scared of losing what we've already put in. We tell ourselves it will get better, that we can fix it. But sometimes the hardest thing is to leave something that's not good for us. Section 6. Seeing what you want to see. Remember when Glyn was sure Aislinn was flirting with him? He only saw what he wanted to see, even when it was clear she wasn't interested. That's called confirmation bias. We look for things that prove we're right, even if we're wrong. In love, this can be a problem. We see our partners through rose-colored glasses. We ignore warning signs. We make excuses for bad behavior, all because we want to believe the best about them. But love shouldn't be about pretending. Sometimes we need to see things clearly. Section 7. The dark side of love. Love, a word that often brings to mind images of joy, warmth, and connection. But beneath its beautiful surface, there lies a shadow, a darkness that can consume and transform. This is the dark side of love, a side that many of us are reluctant to acknowledge, yet it exists within us all. We all have a dark side. It's an intrinsic part of our nature, a facet of our humanity that we often try to suppress or ignore. This darkness can manifest in various ways, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. It's part of being human. Our emotions, our fears, our insecurities, they all contribute to this darker aspect of ourselves. And when love enters the equation, these feelings can become amplified, sometimes to a dangerous degree, but in love, that dark side can be bad. Jealousy, wanting to control someone, even being mean. These negative emotions can take root and grow, overshadowing the positive aspects of love. They can lead to actions and behaviors that we might not recognize in ourselves. Love can make us do crazy things. It can push us to the brink, making us act in ways that are completely out of character. The intensity of love can blur the lines between right and wrong, leading us down paths we never intended to tread. It can make us act differently, altering our behavior and our decisions. We might find ourselves doing things we never thought we were capable of, driven by the powerful emotions that love stirs within us. Go against what we believe in, compromising our values and principles. The desire to hold on to love, to keep it from slipping away, can make us betray our own beliefs and morals, even hurt the people we love. It's a strong emotion, one that can lead to pain and regret. The very people we care about the most can become the targets of our darkest impulses. And like anything strong, it can be good or bad. Love has the power to heal and to harm, to bring joy and to cause suffering. It is a double-edged sword, capable of both great beauty and profound darkness. So next time you're in love, remember this: be mindful of the darkness within. Acknowledge it, understand it, and strive to keep it in check. Love is a powerful force, and with great power comes great responsibility. Be careful who you trust. Know your weaknesses and be aware of the potential for darkness. Self-awareness and honesty are key to navigating the complexities of love, and never forget how powerful love can be, especially the bad parts. Embrace the light, but never ignore the shadow. In understanding both, we can find a balance and truly appreciate the depth of this profound emotion.